Alfing Around to the Max is brought to you by Max Auto Clinic.
What I want to do with this edition of Alfing Around to the Max, I am sneaking in to the office of Barbados today, and I'm going to give you a quick 5-minute tour. 5 minutes of Barbados today, what they do. For instance, right here. This is the office of the administrative assistant. She would answer the phone and say, Barbados today, how may I help? And then she would press and she would transfer the call. Yes, this is where she would sit. Behind me, you have the graphics people, and then you also have the editorial coordinator. That's Sandy Dean. She sits over there. That's Sandy Dean. She sits over there. And then if you peep here quickly, you have to be quiet. This is the edit suite. The editors are here. Come through here. And then this guy here is busy doing his stuff. He's also a photographer, and he goes out, does his magic. What's your name, sir?
Remy.
This is Remy. You know Remy?
Remy.
Remy, not Remy. Remy. Like the drink?
Yeah.
Hey, Remy does everything. You understand? He's at every single show. That's the boss there. Good. And then, come. Whew. And then here, this is where Wade Gibbons, you know the sports guy Wade? This is where he sits. And then the news people sit all around here as well. And this is one of my news girlfriends up inside here. And she's preparing the news again. Yeah, and she's there busy. You're working on a big story. It's a breaking story. It's a big one. What's your name again?
Devandra.
Who?
Devandra Bab.
Devandra Bab. That's Devandra Bab. You work here too, sir?
Yes, sir.
And your name is?
Randy Bennett.
This is Randy Bennett. You know Randy, everybody reads Randy's stories. Randy is still doing sports and everything too?
Yes, sir.
He does the sports boss. He doesn't make sports, he just writes sports. You understand? Listen, Randy, I have a sports question for you. Tell me which sport you think Alf likes.
Athletics.
Shh, you're the boss. My name is Carl Nicholas McDonald, so only Alf Alfred Palmer, the sports boss. That's why I'm running off to somebody else. There we go. And then we get here. And then this is where Kiermar Jordan would sit and pretend, and then she would have all these fancy lights and makeup, and she smiles and she says, I'm 101 online TV to get all the latest news and sports. I'm Kiermar Jordan. No, I'm not. I'm Carl Padmore. Oh, that's Kiermar, it's not me. And then you go over here, and then you knock and you peep here, and then this is where David Williams sits. This is the big marketing guy here, so all the big contracts and everything goes through him. So if you want your story and your company to be all over with the millions, that's him. And then inside here now, we have this pretty girl here, these two pretty girls here. Hi, baby girl. How are you?
Hi.
What are you doing? Making money?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, and you see this smile, her smile is like Maxwell House coffee, smooth to the very last drop. I know. And this is where you come and get the rates, like, the open rate, then rates for something, and full page, and half page, and quarter page, and a third of a page. You do all that?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can this body fit on a whole page, or you have to get a whole newspaper?
A whole page is good enough for you.
A whole page is good enough for me. So this is the girl, so you have to call in. What's your name again?
Omisa.
Omisa. Call to get Omisa if you want the best rates. There's the other pretty girl around, but she doesn't want to talk on camera. I'm not going to tell you who she is, but I think her name is Tamisha. Yeah! And then we're going to keep running, and we're running, and we're going around here, and then we're coming inside here. You call this the blue room. This is the blue room here. This is where they do all the magic, and this guy here is busy. And I mean, when it comes from outside, it comes to him. What's your name, sir?
Henry.
Henry. Here, this Henry, the serious guy. Henry, in 30 seconds, how would you describe your role?
Creative.
See, simple so. Creative, and you help with the pages or the ads, or you do what?
Yeah, I do all the visual, creative, make it look appealing, and my team kind of put it together and let's execute it.
Shh. Yeah, this is the action room. Before it happens out there, it happens in here. So, that's the final part of my trip. Oh no, Kiermar Jordan's room. Let's go. Yes, that's the boss. That's the boss. That's the boss. We have to find the boss room. And we're going to find the boss room now. And we're going in here. And we're running because the boss has to be in here. Oh. That's the boss there. That's her there. That's her there. So that's the boss. So the buck stops there, it starts there, the news starts there, and it stops there. And that's the end of my journey. I'm Carolyn DeCosta McDonald, Richard only ALFFING Paramore. Tired now. Happy anniversary, Barbados, today. Bye.